Florida Atlantic man Greg Joseph ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Missed.
It will not go down. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, "Oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time."
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points.
And now the rookie's free. 20. Touchdown, Vikings. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And raise you.
And raise you 6. Double it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Khalif Raymond now. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins on the move to his left. Completes it to the fullback Ham. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They go play action. Cousins. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Minnesota.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And Cook has it, left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Detroit. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to...
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act to this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Cousins flush to his right. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 19 yards for Dalvin Cook. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Vikings 14.
So the drive... They went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Raymond now on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Lions take over first.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
They'll run here with Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First and 10 at the 48.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Swift. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw is Goff. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play fake, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, it's Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down.
Let's go.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cousins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Cousins to throw it. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Lions 3. Greg Joseph to kick off 4 minutes.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Raymond now on the return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we hit half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings. Vikings now to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 14-yard line.
On second down, Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. Now Cousins. Rolling to his left. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Here's Cousins. Rolling to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Third and goal for Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Raymond now on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Joseph now to have the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. Raymond now on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. Every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you're talking. Your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing on second and long. Goff. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. The Lions on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Out of the gun. Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this off to Swift. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on second down. Goff. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. He stiff arms him. Cook able to escape. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cook. Powerful running. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. And again this time to the tailback. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run it again with Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He'll have another first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run for it with Cook. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Greg Joseph kicking off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Raymond now on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo to go in.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Throwing on third, Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Going to be a 39-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.